Happy Wednesday. Hopefully everyone is having a great hump day and it's time for a new vlog. Okay, so today I got a very interesting topic to Ooh, word salad here. Hold on one second. Man, I am out of water, so please bear with my little raspy, little tonguey of a voice. Sinuses a little acting up today. Oh boy, yeah, I got some boogers up there. Okay, so today's vlog is going to be talking about runecrafting and a very lost history about runecrafting that once was a thing. And it actually caused Runescape 2 many years ago to do a full-blown rollback. What is a rollback for anyone that doesn't know? Well, it is when Jagex has to completely restore the game from hours prior. So any progress that you've made, and it's gone. Oh yeah, it was totally gone. So that's gonna be the topic of today's video. Otherwise, let's go ahead and talk about some updates really quick. Uploaded a Frost Dragon video on my main channel yesterday, and also vlog as well on this channel too. Frost Dragons are OG money making right now, and I highly encourage anyone to really get your bum to level 87 sailing, because this money making method is not going to be around forever. Oh no, it's definitely not, but you gotta take advantage of it right now, right? 98 agility, slacking a little bit, but I should be able to do my 550k of agility before Saturday. Tomorrow we're going to be uploading a video about the 99 agility invite. It's going to be this Saturday. I'm just not sure when just yet. If it's going to be afternoon or in the evening. So stay tuned for that video on my main channel. Otherwise, any interesting TV shows, I'm still watching this one show called The Passage. It's only one season. It did not get renewed. I'm on episode number 8 out of 10. I can understand why the show didn't get renewed, because the first like 5 episodes was nice and juicy. Then it turned into a bunch of dramatic, well, it's a bunch of hissy-fissy little feelings, right? Come on, man. We want to see vampires, not a bunch of people's little pussy-itis feelings. But it happens in TV shows. Although people loved Walking Dead, that still blows my mind. I actually really despised Walking Dead. Yeah, I really did. There was just way too much drama. There were a lot of episodes in Walking Dead that it just was way too drama-filled. Okay, so, as I do some agility here, if you were on RuneScape 2010, you probably remembered this, because we got a full rollback of about, I think it was about anywhere between 12 to 18 hours. It was one of the biggest rollbacks in RuneScape history. If you were not on RuneScape during 2010, which I've actually talked to a lot of people that watch this YouTube channel, and this YouTube channel is actually growing, which is good, because there are actually people that started playing the game 2015 and 16 that I've talked to that have said, hey, I just, found your vlogging channel. It's very interesting talking about just random crapola on this game. Kind of like Seinfeld in a way, right? So if you were not on RuneScape 2 during 2010, we got a skill called Dungeoneering. And Dungeoneering is very similar to like doing raids on old school RuneScape. Cox, TOB, TOA, very similar, okay? Except it was a legitimate skill. And the skill was the first 120 skill out there. It actually legitimately went to a level of 120, 104 million XP. Jagex also stated, hey, there's going to be a very big thing, happening. We're going to be doing a bunch of follow-on content. So it was the first skill that in theory had a lot of follow-on content, kind of like sailing is in a way with a lot of follow-on content this year. A lot of people really loved it. I mean, I did not like it at first. Then I ended up getting friggin' 99 because the rewards were amazing. You got very OG weapons, level 80 weapons came out of that. But the thing about it is that if you were a skiller like me back then, you benefited your team. So it was a team of 5 people, and one person could be a skiller, and they could do all the skilling requirements in Dungeoneering while the other people go and fight monsters and bosses. And I actually had teams of people where people legitimately would be fine with me being the skiller and just farming, fishing, making herblore potions, because all my skills back in 2010 were all friggin' in the 90s or 99. And if you had all the skiller skills in the 90s and 99s, you benefited on your team. There was one skill, though, runecrafting. Runecrafting in Dungeoneering, it was not necessarily a glitch. It was not necessarily somewhat of... It was... So it wasn't a glitch. It wasn't a bug. Nobody got banned. But the entire game got rolled back because it was an exploit. It was a little different, okay? So basically pretty much what happened in 2010 is you basically had a major rune crafting. Okay, so AI is calling it a friggin' glitch, whatever. It's... I think of it more, but then an exploit is kind of a glitch anyways. But here's the thing. No one got banned. The game resulted in doing a rollback because Jagex looked on how many people were actually doing it and gaining levels, and it wasn't like, in theory, that they were replicating a lot of GP. You could do runecrafting in Dungeoneering, and it resulted in a acceleration of experience gains, quicking to a developer rollback. One of the biggest rollbacks in history. Oh yeah, but it was definitely a huge. People were going from like level 70 runecrafting and Dungeoneering to like level 80 in a matter of like hours. It was a big exploit. Okay, a big glitch. So Jagex did a gigantic rollback that basically pretty much resulted in myself. I believe I made a video on it, but I honestly couldn't find it. But I remember talking about it, and I was like, yeah, I just lost about like 12 hours of gameplay. It was one of the biggest rollbacks in history on RuneScape 2. So picture on old school RuneScape, you're doing a raid, and let's say you're doing some herblore, making some potions, or maybe even fishing, and you notice that you can gain like 500k XP in a matter of maybe 45 minutes, or maybe per dungeon, or per raid, right? That would be a friggin' glitch, exploit, whatever you want to call it. So that's basically what was pretty much happening during Dungeoneering. I myself never took advantage of that XP, but then again, the game would have been rolled back regardless. I've been around the block for a while. I know that if you do take advantage of something like this, you're going to be prosecuted. So many people took advantage of a glitch back in 2008 where you could dismantle a DFS, and I actually had a DFS back in 2008. If you dismantled a DFS and reassembled it, you actually got 2 Dragonic Visages. Do you know how many people got banned for that shit? A lot. A lot of people. So, if you see a glitch, like, no, don't follow it, okay? Don't risk your RuneScape gains for some GP or whatever. You're just a dumbass, okay? I've been a dumbass before on this game, but I haven't been a dumbass in that manner where I've risked my account. I have risked GP on this game as being a dumbass, but I haven't been a dumbass where I've actually risked my account from being banned. Big difference. Now, during this time period of 2010, I remember it was a very big thing. because Jagex was in a very hard position of, hey, do we just ban these people or do we do a rollback? And they did a rollback, which pissed off like the entire community, because even if you did not do that glitch, like I didn't do the glitch, you still lost all of your progress for like 12, maybe, you know, a day and a half. I mean, if you're grinding out RuneScape for like a friggin' like 12, 18-hour period, you're going to be losing a lot of gains, right? But it kind of really makes me wonder if there was someone that just stayed in Dungeoneering and just did that. And there were people that did actually just stay in Dungeoneering and all they did was abuse a runecrafting glitch. Oh yeah, a massive amount of people just stayed inside the dungeon, which would be the equivalent of you staying in a raid and just racking up like XP across the board. So there have been so many things on this game that is just so interesting that has happened throughout like the history. Anything is really possible. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this today is because the old school RuneScape team actually ended up having to do a little system update here. By the way, if you all ever want to follow me on social media, Facebook, X, Nightmare RH on Facebook, X, same username on here. Where is it? I ended up retweeting, reliking, whatever it's called now, re-Xing. Good thing Elon didn't change the retweet, re-Xing. So anyways, Game Worlds will reboot at 2 p.m. UTC, obviously UK time. 30-minute countdown. I was actually doing a birdhouse run little over 40 minutes ago when they actually did this reboot. And we're aware of a bug report. We planned a game reboot for Code Flix this afternoon. This will be a 30-minute countdown beforehand. The more and more updates that we get on this game, the more and more that something like this is bound to happen. But on a closing note for today's like video here, if you ever see a bug on this game or a glitch or whatever, best skiller, ooh, congrats 95. By the way, if you are not in a old school RuneScape clan and would like to join a bunch of nerds on this game, clan Nightmare RH, it's not the same as the friends chat, okay? The friends chat on this game is very much different than the actual clan chat. A lot of people don't actually know that both are very separate. But if you ever come across an exploit, a bug, please don't do it, because you are very much risking your account, and it's just very much not worth it. All the people that took advantage of the runecrafting glitch back in 2010, they were probably very lucky. They didn't get a, you know, see you later. Very lucky. Jagex chose to do a rollback instead of a ban. Imagine if they just did a ban. A lot of people. If it was a GP related issue, oh yeah, it would have been a ban. Very much a ban. Obviously, the rollback was very much because of just the XP and not necessarily the GP. XP, GP, two entirely different things. But closing super note, definitely check out tomorrow's video on the main channel for my 99 agility invite details. I'll be dropping all the information there. I'm probably going to be doing 1 month of Frost Dragons, probably the entire month of April, because I want to actually see what size of a tab I can actually gain from doing Frost Dragons. Yeah, call me a little bit crazy. So, I'm probably going to be doing a whole April Frost Challenge month, Frost Dragon Challenge month on this game. Yeah, I'm probably going to be holding off doing friggin' runecrafting, maybe even until May. But I really want to see how much I can do 1 month of Frost Dragons. Obviously, yesterday I posted a loot tab from one of my clan mates. This guy did 800 hours of Frost Dragons, and he got billions of GP, so definitely check out the video on the main channel. Otherwise, as always, if you want more of me, check out my link down below to my book on Amazon. It's a horror novel, zombie novel. Sorry, no RuneScape novels just yet. Love you all, and see you tomorrow on the next one. Later.